Hey everybody, it's VEDA day 14. ET here. Today's topic of discussion is something called vertigo. And a couple times a year I get vertigo and have no idea where the hell it came from. But one summer I was in Japan. It was like 35 degrees Celsius, which is about 90 to 100. 100% humid. It was just hot. And I was in my student dormitory that at the time didn't have air conditioning, if I remember correctly. You know, you had your fan blowing on you, try to stay hydrated, not die. But so I got out of bed, I went to the toilet or to get some water or ice or something to cool down, and then I took my first step. And next thing I know, I was like, "Whoa!" I was walking sideways and almost ran into the wall. And I said, "Oh, this is not good." So I called my buddy and his wife. Helped me go to him and his wife helped me go to the emergency room. The doctor said, "Oh, you got May Mai." I'm like, May Mai, what does that mean? Then I looked it up in the dictionary, and it is, can you see it? Can you see it? Vertigo. So, he said, "We can't do anything. It'll go away eventually," and it did. So then, I guess since then, about once, twice a year, I get it. And yesterday I got a really, really slight case of it. And what I usually do is, when I get it, if it's a bad case, if it's slight, I usually don't mess around. I just try to sleep on one side with my head a little bit more vertical than usual. But what I do is these exercises. I think they're called the Brant Darf. Is it the Brant Darf? Well, the ones on YouTube I see here, it's called the Brant Darf. And there's a whole bunch of them there. But let me kind of show you the video here. So he's talking about it, and basically, no, here's a better one. This one's kind of nuts. The Epley Method. It's a little bit older, but if you watch the way the guy does it, and he's blah blah blah. Let me forward through this crap. Ready? Once he starts, you gotta do this way for a certain amount of time, over X amount of seconds. And the problem is when you're doing it right like this, you are spinning, and if you don't do these at all, if you've eaten anything, then you gotta quickly go up for a certain amount of time, and then you go back down and do like the other side, and then you do all kinds of stuff. It's called the EPLE maneuver. And what it actually does is your inner ear is fluids with rocks in it. And by the way, a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. Don't play one on TV, nothing like that. But I found this to work for me. I do a kind of modified version of it. Whatever I do, like left side, right side, and on my side. But if you watch this one video, it's called the EPLE, EPLEY maneuver. Or there's some other ones. Just do vertigo exercises or vertigo treatment, and you can find it. So basically, if you know, you got the fluid in there, and there's pebbles in there that are kind of like the balance of your body. And if one of those gets lodged somewhere, or the fluid in there gets a little, I think it crystallizes or dirty, I guess you can say it, then you start to, you know, depending on some certain side you lay on, or even, you know, walking, you know, you get this little bit of weird feeling like you're dizzy, and called vertigo, or me mai in Japanese. So it works pretty good, but I do some kind of funky. Basically, I lay in my bed, hang my head over on my back, hang my head over to the left for a while, and you start spinning and spinning. And don't eat, trust me, I already said that earlier, you're gonna yak. But you spin and spin and spin, you don't think it's gonna go away, and then it stops. Then you flip over the other side, and sometimes it'll spin, sometimes it won't. Then you get on your side, and then in your front, and you do all kinds of crazy stuff. You're trying to clear out, either get the little pebbles, little bones in there, floating nicely, or get them unlodged. And it actually, it makes it, for me, it speeds up the process of this going away. If I don't do it, it usually takes a day or so extra, but if I do it, then it goes away. But anyways, I think that's it for VEDA, not VEDA, VEDA today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. Yeah. Can I get the focus? Are you focusing? Focus, man. And I'm doing this on my old iPhone 4 for no reason at all. Peace.